There is no 1923 without Alexandra and Spencer. Right now, in the thick of the second season, the couple are fighting for their life. With their stories running parallel to each other, here's how they can hope to survive. Spencer Dutton, the hunter and survivor. From the moment Spencer Dutton steps onto the screen in 1923, he is a man shaped by war, lost to the savagery of nature, and perhaps unknowingly the last hope of the Dutton lineage. If Yellowstone showed us the Duttons' ruthless fight for survival in modern times, 1923 takes us back to when that fight was forged in blood, hardship, and a world teetering on the edge of change. But what makes Spencer's journey so gripping, so dangerously alluring? His current mission, a deadly journey across several continents. It is nothing short of the kind of high-stakes, sweat-inducing adventure that turns men into legends. And yet, amidst the bullets and beasts, there is Alexandra, the woman who is possibly the greatest distraction. More on her later. Spencer Dutton is not just another rancher. He is a man who left the Yellowstone Ranch behind to serve in World War I, and what he saw in the trenches changed him forever. The war took something from him. Perhaps his innocence, perhaps his sense of belonging. Now, years later, he has become a big game hunter in Africa, tracking down apex predators that threaten colonial outposts. But is Spencer hunting these beasts for money, or is he really hunting something else? Is the thrill of death and danger the only thing that makes him feel alive anymore? His latest mission in 1923 sees him facing not just wild animals, but the cruel and untamed world itself. When word reaches him that his brother, Jacob Dutton, has been gravely wounded in Montana and the family ranch is under siege, Spencer's path becomes clear. He must return home. But home is an ocean away, and every mile between Africa and Montana is filled with an obstacle. What starts as a return to his roots becomes a battle for survival against nature, enemies, and time itself. Spencer's journey back to Montana is a story of survival against impossible odds. From facing deadly animals in the African wilderness to navigating treacherous waters, he is constantly on the brink of death. Meanwhile, back in Montana, the Dutton family faces threats from all sides. Jacob Dutton's injury leaves the ranch vulnerable, and with enemies closing in, the need for Spencer's return grows more desperate each day. The ranch needs its warrior now more than ever, but how many more obstacles will be thrown in his path before he gets there? Unlike his brother John, who was firmly rooted in the ranching life, Spencer represents the wild, untamed spirit of the Dutton family. He is a warrior, a protector, and a man who carries the weight of duty even when he tries to escape it. His journey is more than just a physical one, it's a battle for his own identity. Does he belong in the world of gunfights and land wars? Or can he carve out a different path? And if he does make it home, will he be the savior the Duttons need, or has war changed him too much? Alexandra Dutton, the damsel in distress. Alexandra, played by Julia Schleipfer, is not just Spencer Dutton's love interest. She is a force of nature in her own right. Born into British aristocracy, Alexandra's life was meant to be one of refinement, duty, and carefully arranged expectations. But beneath the elegant dresses and polished etiquette, she is a woman suffocating under the weight of a life she never truly chose. When fate leads her to Spencer Dutton, everything changes. When we first meet Alexandra, she is engaged to a wealthy but uninspiring British nobleman. Her future is mapped out in a comfortable but monotonous life where love is secondary to social status. But then, in the heart of Africa, she crosses paths with Spencer. There's an instant, electrifying attraction between them. Spencer, hardened by war and living on the edge, is everything her fiancé isn't. Dangerous, passionate, and unpredictable. In a moment of defiance and self-discovery, Alexandra does the unthinkable. She abandons her engagement and runs away with Spencer, choosing love and adventure over security and expectations. But did she truly know what she was getting into? Loving Spencer means stepping into his world, a world of constant danger, unpredictability, and survival. Alex is no longer a sheltered refugee. She's now a fugitive in a sense, running towards an unknown future with a man she barely knows. But Alex's love for Spencer allows her to face all challenges that come her way. No matter the odds, she's with him through thick and thin. Their journey to America proves to be far more dangerous than she ever imagined. What starts as a romantic adventure quickly turns into a desperate fight for survival as they face life-threatening obstacles on their way back to Montana. Her biggest challenge? She isn't just fighting for love, she's fighting for survival. The reality of life with Spencer is brutal, and while her love for him is real, the hardships are relentless. Alexandra's role moving forward is one of the most intriguing elements of 1923. She chose love over comfort, but will she continue to stand by Spencer as the stakes grow higher? Can she survive the brutal reality of the American West? Alexandra's relationship with Spencer isn't a one-off thing. She has already proven she's willing to fight for Spencer, but as they face greater dangers and harsher realities, their relationship will be tested like never before. Will love be enough, or will the weight of Spencer's destiny pull them apart? Alex, Tiona, and Spencer in Episode 5. Following the tragic immigration incident, Alexandra was shaken. Episode 5 of the second season follows suit and presents more terrors of traveling alone. Alexandra is forced to work for food on the train, making her a server, probably for the first time in her life. The job was bad enough, but it was made worse still when a male passenger harassed and attacked her. And the same passenger does it not once, but twice. The second time going even further than before. Schleifer's reactions and expressions bring the full horror of the character to this act, and it is impossible not to be in awe as the audience. As Schleifer's Alexandra stands in a state of shock, it feels like she's losing her sanity. Then, as her rage wells up, she gets back to that man. Her determination and strength are heartening and truly support the theme of Alex's whole narrative. Alex's determination has frequently been interpreted in the light of her love for Spencer, yet actually, it's far deeper than that. While Spencer does form part of it, it's the love of her unborn child that allows her to fight against the world. The message is conveyed: a mother is a strong individual who will do and suffer anything for her child. Here's another character we almost forgot about while mentioning Alex and Spencer. Tiona has never been an easy character to balance out in 1923. In Season 2, she's improved greatly, but the episode is a bit of a setback. It's not that she does anything inherently bad, it's just that it doesn't do anything at all, really. There is more emphasis on Father Renault and Marshall Kent than on Tiona herself. Their chase after her is the larger narrative than how she's really fleeing from them. Father Renault can be quite an interesting character, but he doesn't contribute much to the overall script. One particular moment in this episode is what might have driven Tiona over the edge for good. Coming back to Spencer, his narrative has always been a story of two characters pulling in different directions inside one person. The first of these is a man struggling to rescue his family. The second one feels everything is at a standstill. Any obstacle he comes across feels as if it's slowing him down. Spencer's plot also gives importance to the setting. We can very clearly see the progress the United States has made post-World War I. It showed that the U.S. had transformed, that the world he fought for during WW1 was no longer the America he was coming back to. And it wasn't just the country, but it was also Spencer whom the war had changed. It was a land of justice and rules, but only for the powerless. Spencer was appalled at what he saw, and now he is returning home. However, considering his route, it is impossible to say whether he'll make it home on foot or in a coffin. Will Episode 6 finally be the episode where Alex and Spencer finally unite? Will their struggles finally be put to rest? Let us know in the comments how you think the next episode of 1923 will pan out. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like these.